Hey, what's up, guys? If you've ever walked into a room and thought, man, this place could use a little more life, then you're in the right place. Indoor plants? They're not just decor. They make your space feel fresh, cozy, and honestly, a whole lot more inviting. And the best part, you don't need a green thumb to keep most of these beauties alive. Whether you're looking for something low maintenance or a real showstopper, I've got you covered. Today, we're diving into 10 beautiful indoor plants that'll instantly brighten up your space. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be planning your next plant haul. Alright, kicking things off with a real underrated beauty, the aluminum plant. Now, check this out. Those silver streaks on the leaves? They almost look like they've been painted on. Super cool, right? This little guy is perfect if you want something unique but easy to care for. It loves bright, indirect light and a little humidity. So, if you tend to forget to water your plants every now and then, don't worry, it's pretty forgiving. And here's the best part. This plant grows fast. If you take care of it, you'll have a bushy, vibrant plant in no time. Plus, it's small enough to fit pretty much anywhere. Desks, shelves, even next to your coffee maker. Alright, now this one is a total showstopper. The Triostar Stromanthe. I mean, look at those colors. You've got this beautiful mix of green, white, and that deep pink underneath. This plant isn't just decoration, it's art. Now, this beauty loves bright, indirect light. Think near a sunny window, but not directly in the sun. And, heads up, it loves humidity, so if your place gets a little dry, maybe set it near a humidifier or give it a light misting every now and then. And get this, it actually moves. Yep, like its cousin, the prayer plant. The leaves shift throughout the day, depending on the light. Pretty cool, right? So, if you're looking for something eye-catching that adds a pop of color to your space, this is the one. Alright, if you're into that bold, dramatic look, let me introduce you to the Burgundy rubber plant. Look at those leaves. Dark, glossy, and almost black in certain lighting. This plant means business. This one's perfect if you want something low maintenance, but still makes a statement. It's super easy to care for. Just give it bright, indirect light, water when the top inch of soil is dry, and boom, you've got yourself a stunner. And check this out. New leaves come in with this rich reddish tint before darkening as they mature. Plus, it's an amazing air purifier. So not only does it look good, but it also helps keep your space feeling fresh. Now, if you want a plant that brings straight-up color to your space, look no further than Coleus. I mean, just look at these leaves. Reds, purples, greens, yellows. It's like nature's own abstract painting. This one's a total eye-catcher. And the best part? It's super easy to grow. Give it bright, indirect light. Keep the soil slightly moist. And it'll reward you with non-stop color. Plus, if you're into experimenting, this plant does great both indoors and outside. Here's a pro tip. Pinch off the top leaves every now and then. It might feel weird, but trust me, it helps the plant grow bushier instead of getting too leggy. More leaves, more color. Who wouldn't want that? Alright, let me introduce you to one of the most laid-back plants out there, the Aglaonema, also known as the Chinese evergreen. It's got these amazing patterned leaves, and depending on the variety, you can get splashes of silver, green, even pink. This is the ultimate low-maintenance plant. It can handle low light, doesn't need a ton of water, and basically thrives on neglect. Perfect if you want something beautiful, but don't have time to be a full-time plant parent. And here's a little tip. Every now and then, just wipe down the leaves. It keeps them looking fresh and helps the plant soak up more light. Other than that, this thing basically takes care of itself. Now this one is a real showstopper, the Croton. Just look at those colors. It's like fall leaves year-round, but on a houseplant. Bright reds, oranges, yellows, deep greens. This one demands attention. Alright, here's the deal. Crotons love bright light. The more sun they get, the more intense these colors become. So, if you've got a nice sunny window, this plant's gonna thrive. But if you keep it in a dark corner, well, don't be surprised if it starts looking a little meh. One thing to know, this plant loves humidity. If your place is dry, give it a little misting every now and then to keep those leaves happy. And don't freak out if it drops a leaf or two when adjusting to a new spot. That's totally normal. This plant's got personality, and it's a total conversation starter. Alright, let's check out the next one. Alright, let's talk about bromeliads. If you want a plant that straight up looks like it came from a tropical paradise, this is it. That bold, colorful bloom. Yeah, that's what makes this plant stand out from the crowd. This one's super easy to care for. Bright, indirect light. Perfect. Water? Just pour a little right into the center of the leaves, and you're good. No need to stress over soil moisture like other plants. It drinks from the middle. And here's something cool. After it blooms, it'll start growing little baby plants called pups. Just let them grow, and when they're big enough, you can separate them and start a whole new plant. Pretty sweet, right? Okay, this one's a fun plant. The polka dot plant. I mean, who doesn't love those spots? Whether you go for pink, white, or even red, this plant's like nature's way of adding a little pattern and pop of color to your home. Now, this one's super easy to keep happy as long as you follow one simple rule. Don't let it dry out. Keep the soil moist, but not soggy, and give it bright, indirect light. It'll reward you with its colorful, vibrant leaves all year round. A little misting now and then works wonders, especially if your space is dry. It loves humidity. So, if you've got a bathroom with a window or a kitchen spot that gets some natural light, this one will thrive. Colorful, quirky, and low maintenance. This plant's got personality. Now, this little beauty is the nerve plant. And just look at those leaves. It's got these crazy vein patterns running through it, almost like nature's own artwork. And the best part? It's super easy to grow indoors. All right, here's the deal. This plant loves humidity. If your place is on the dry side, you'll want to mist it regularly, or even put it near a humidifier. And don't freak out if it droops. It's a little dramatic. But give it some water, and it'll perk right back up like nothing happened. See what I mean? One drink, and boom, it's back. Keep the soil slightly moist, give it bright, indirect light, and this plant will stay happy. Oh, and if you really want it to thrive, group it with other plants to create a little humid microclimate. All right, this one's a classic, Echeveria. If you love low-maintenance plants that look like little works of art, this is it. Those thick, fleshy leaves store water, making it one of the easiest plants to care for. Here's the deal. This plant hates too much water. If you're someone who likes to water every day, this might not be the one for you. Let the soil dry out completely between waterings. And when you do water, give it a good soak, but make sure the pot drains well. No sitting in water. Ever. Another tip? Lots of bright, direct sunlight. The more sun it gets, the more those colors pop. Keep it on a sunny windowsill or even outside in warm weather, and it'll stay looking perfect. Low maintenance, stylish, and perfect for beginners. What's not to love? And there you have it. 10 beautiful indoor plants that can totally brighten up your space. Whether you're into bold colors, unique patterns, or low-maintenance greens, there's something here for everyone. Remember, plants aren't just decorations. They bring life, fresh air, and a little bit of nature into your home. So, which one's your favorite? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss out on more plant tips and ideas. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one.